Ladies and gentlemen, there are three guaranteed things in life: death, taxes, and Leeds United fans not knowing the latest on Igor Paixão. Where is he? Let's get into this. Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Happy Monday. Hope you've all had a great start to your week and you're ready for the latest Leeds United transfer news and rumours. Before we get into it, you guys know what to do. I asked for 500 likes yesterday, a bit cheekily, and we smashed over 600 likes. What is going on? Get down there right now and smash that like button, because look at this smiling face, yeah? You want to keep that throughout the whole video? Smash a like. Also subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 21,000 subscribers. We're only a few hundred off now, yeah? So if you're new, subscribe and welcome to all the new subscribers. And today I want you to comment just simple. Season hasn't started yet, but where are Leeds United going to finish? We had this debate in yesterday's comment section. Let's do it again. Where are Leeds United going to finish? I'm thinking 17th, 18th. I know a lot of you are thinking the top 10. You're crazy. Without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with Igor Paixão, because obviously that is the latest and that's what people want to know. Nothing's really happened apart from apparently Marseille, according to reports, are out of the race, and Leeds United are very close in getting the 28 million man. So it's going to be around 28 million with add-ons extra, so around up to 30 something million pounds. 32 million euros is sort of the fee right now. I've put in my notes here, it's getting boring. I 100% want him. I think he's a statement signing. I think he's a signing that makes the difference from 18th to 17th or to relegation to being comfortable in this league. I do think he is that key signing and I want to get it over the line, but I still think there's something there that's just not working. And like I said in yesterday's video, that if we go from Paixão to then say someone like Manuel Solomon, even though Manuel Solomon's done so much for the club, it would feel like an absolute downgrade. It really would. But yeah, like I said, want him 100%, but let's just get this over the line ASAP. Maybe as soon as I post this video, we'll get some more updates. That's normally what happens when I post videos. They make no sense after I post them because something's happened. But apparently there's been reports that Rafinha convinced him with the project and all this stuff about being a Brazilian and coming in. Look at Rafinha now, sort of Ballon d'Or contender, playing out in Barcelona, Champions League football. And yes, for this sort of move, Paixão, this might be sort of a stepping stone in his career. He's still a young player, a young, flary Brazilian player. This could be a couple of seasons at Leeds, and then he progresses, and we'll have to see how this one goes. But it's close, but still no full agreement as of yet. All these conflicting reports. There's French reports suggesting that Marseille put a new bid in, but what we know concrete is that Marseille, well, Leeds United are ahead of Marseille and Roma. That's what we know for now. And we're maybe thinking that personals could be an issue. Maybe he's waiting out for another Marseille bid. But it does look like Leeds United, green light. Fabrizio Romano was confident that Leeds United will get this deal done. And hopefully it'll be done in the next day or two. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. And if he suddenly is joining Leeds, you know this title's going to get changed. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Next up, let's talk about Isaac Schmidt. And this is a new one that's come out. It looks like he will be leaving. Werder Bremen have reached an agreement in principle with Leeds United right back Isaac Schmidt. Werder Bremen are working on a straight loan. Leeds and Werder Bremen are still negotiating details. It's not yet clear whether the deal will include a purchase option or obligation, but Leeds boss Daniel Farke wants to secure a replacement before giving the green light. This is from Sky Sports Germany, Florian Plettenberg. This is a reliable source. And it looks like Schmidt's leaving already. Didn't get the time last year. Really didn't get the time to shine. And every time he did play, I thought he looked handy. I wouldn't have minded him as a backup, right back, left back in the Premier League. But it looks like he wants first team football. He wants to be in contention for the World Cup next year. And it's completely understandable. I really don't want to get rid of Isaac Schmidt on a permanent because we haven't got to see what he can do. I wouldn't like to see that. Alone, I don't mind. But Daniel Farke wants a replacement. I thought we needed a backup for a right back, a left back before Isaac Schmidt was going. So maybe we're now going to get two in, or Daniel Farke rely on Sam Barham that can play left back and right back, and we might just get another right back in or a left back in. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I wish Isaac Schmidt all the best of luck if that does go ahead. I hope he does smash it out in Germany because he deserves the game time. I do like him, and he's gone about it the right way. I really do like Isaac Schmidt, and that goes on to my next topic of Leeds want a replacement, a right back or a left back. Not 100% sure what it would be yet. Maybe it would be a versatile player like a Schmidt that can do both. Who do you want to see? A lot of people are suggesting Tanganga. That's what I'm seeing a lot on Twitter. I don't know about that. It would be cheap, I guess, but he seems more of a championship player than a Premier League one. But like I put here, we surely need another backup. We need a right back and another left back. but I think Daniel Farke loves Sam Byram. So I can see Sam Byram being that backup left back. So maybe we're going to bring in a new right back for, to replace Jayden Bogle if he gets injured, or, just a bit of competition maybe. Obviously, at the start of the summer window, we were linked with Corfal at West Ham. He was a free agent, but it actually now looks like Wolves are going to get that man. So he looks like he could be out the question. Who do you want to see? Let me know in the comments down below. I really don't know yet because it's literally news has just broke. I haven't really thought which right backs and left backs are actually available. But let me know in the comments down below. Next up, let's talk about Matteo Joseph. And this is an article from Sports Witness. So do take it with a pinch of salt. Girona want a loan for Mateo Joseph. Apparently, this deal is more flexible than the Betis offer, and it puts pressure on other clubs in La Liga, in the Spanish league, wanting to negotiate. Leeds United have been pretty solid with this. They either want a straight loan or a solid permanent sale. I think I read it was between 15 and 20 million euros for Mateo Joseph. And I don't think he's gone about it the best way, Mateo Joseph, but he's a young player. He's been advised from agents and things like that. He's just not turning up to preseason. Not turning up to preseason. I don't want to put that out there, but I guess he is. No, I guess he is. He didn't fly out to Germany with the squad, and like Daniel Farke said, he couldn't drag him out there. He couldn't call the police. So it looks like Mateo Joseph is getting a lot of eyes on him from Spanish clubs and from different clubs. But Leeds United only want a straight loan. None of this loan with obligation to buy or any sort of deal. They want a straight loan or a permanent sale of Mateo Joseph. But yeah, Girona have added into the list where sort of Real Betis are as well. And I believe was it Mallorca or was it Real Oviedo? One or the other, I believe, also like Mateo Joseph. So we'll have to see what happens with Mateo Joseph. And last but not least, we're talking about Franck Kessie. This was a bit of a weird rumor that I don't think anyone necessarily believed, but Ben Jacobs has come out and said today, a reliable journalist, that understand Leeds United are not pursuing Al Hali's Franck Kessie, despite suggestions of a bid. And I've put on here, no shit. He's on about 200 grand a week out in Saudi Arabia. Maybe not that much, but he's on a lot of money. I don't believe he's going to drop to Premier League money now, especially once he's out in Saudi Arabia. I don't think that was ever an option. It was just a floating rumor going around. It wasn't the most of reliable sources, but I'm glad Ben Jacobs has come in and said, yeah, this isn't happening. And yeah, it's good because he clarified that all the rumors and reports as right now are getting a bit mixed up. Obviously, the big news is the Igor Paixão. What will happen? I do hope Leeds get their man. A lot of reliable journalists are pretty certain the Leeds will, but it's just why is it taking so long? Obviously, I'm not in the negotiations. I don't know what's happening. I'm not talking money. Is personals an issue? We'll have to see. Schmidt leaving. I feel a bit sorry for him. I wanted him to get more time. I really did when he first signed. I thought we've got signing on our hands here, but Jayden Bogle and both Firpo had a brilliant season. They weren't getting in at all, were they? Leeds wanting a right back and left back replacement before Schmidt does go. Joseph to leave, and also Leeds are not interested in Kessie, which I think we all knew. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent. Be sure to smash that like button. Also subscribe if you're new, and get all your comments in. Where do you think Leeds are going to finish, and which left back or right back do you want to see come into Ellen Road? I've been Ollie Ward, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Uh-oh.